tonight on Mental Block Z.
Thank you, Mario, but the princess is in another
bedroom? Hi, this is Becker Wozat, who forgot to take his helmet off before starting the episode. Welcome to Cubic Chug server, Mental Block, also known as the Little Tiles server. And I got another stack overflow. Look at that, 5 stack overflows. Wait, what did he say? Apparently in Y20 the land above my base is ocean. So that's gonna make setting up a mine kinda difficult. You are competent and you can do so. It's good. Where am I? What am I doing? I recorded 2 episodes over the last 4 or 5 days, and I didn't like any of them because it's just me complaining about what didn't happen, what could have happened, what I wished had happened, what didn't happen. And so I've decided we had problems. We had problems with updating mods. We had problems with mods not updating properly. We had problems with crashes. And I said, screw it, let's go back and let's just do an episode where we're showing you how we've done. Here's my mine. I just don't like any of this stuff, so I just leave it there. But I'm going to have to clear it out eventually when I want to make room for this to be a series of rooms, which we will do probably for Thaumcraft or something else. I've been digging this out. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably dig this out again now. Here's how it's done. First, you elevate the shape for this, and you do that. Then you do this, and then you gotta do this again because you were an idiot about it. Oh, nope, didn't work. Happens. I like the idea that I'm just cutting off the, where there's some of these, just like the whole top layer of the stuff. Really makes it interesting. Yeah, but come on. Thank you. And the idea is this is the best way to clear the whole thing out. Or at least I thought it was the best way to clear the whole thing out. It actually isn't. But it's a better job than some things around here. Oh. Nice. And this goes out to here. And let me turn this on. And for some reason you'll see that this is... You gotta light it up or else you're gonna get monsters all over the place. And I have gotten monsters all over the place several times. Down here, quite unexpectedly, found one of these spawners. And a room with some water poos. But right now I'm concerning myself with clearing out this area because I want to. And one more over there. Okay, and I gotta replace this stuff. That's all that this has been. Most of why I didn't want to do this episode, or previous episodes, that I recorded in full, is I just didn't like the walking around and saying a lot. You know, you say a lot and it becomes a problem. Oh, look at this. And I forgot to put these away. This one. Yes, you could see all that stuff if you phrase framed. Gert frobe. Alright, never mind. This is nice, a little lip here, and we got a little thing like that. I think that's good. Of course, you still slow down a little bit when you're going up or down the stairs, but it's not that much, and it's not that important. It's like, what, 1/10 of a second, maybe 1/5 of a second. Looks nice. We've done most of everything up here. The only thing is there's a couple of levels on our property that are above that. We got to work on those, but we'll work on those in the future. I've lit up most of this, actually. I have to do a lot of the sides. You see, this is only going out to here, and there's more below hand, and that's why I've been getting all these. Now he's doing his. Cursed Flames is doing his over. Cursed Inferno is doing his thing, and he's doing really well. And then he gets to a certain level, and then there's just nothing below it but pain, sorrow, and a big space of ocean. Yeah, and we've probably got that down there too ourselves, you know. But it's like if you go up, maybe there's something up there that we shouldn't have. So there's some question there. At least we got this path finished. I gotta explore this whole place here, show you the whole thing. Yeah, we finished all of this level for leveling it out. We just got that next level we gotta take care of. We gotta figure out where that's going to be. It's gotta be 8 higher, and we're gonna work on that later. Not this episode, of course. You can see the brown patch on the map, and now you can see so on the screen. Big giant brown. Oh, and I've got some of these will help. It'll help with the grass growing, but it'll also help with being lit up. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to build. We could probably do this now, actually. See, now this is our level, and there's the level of the adjacent land. We don't care about that, because this is not going to be where the entrance is going to be. We're not going to have an entrance over here either. We are planning on setting up an entrance up here, though. But the next entrance is probably going to be at the level below that. And as you can see, I've cleared out that area so that there was a gap there. I mean, there was a land higher there, but this is the correct level here. And this is the level that that's at, and I need to lower that. And so I'll be doing that also in the future. And up there is I have absolutely no idea. Working on it, working on it. Can't work on it right now. I gotta get down. Let's get down this way. La da 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 da. Part of this is you gotta light up. You don't light up where there's... Sorry. You don't light up where there's a need to light things up, then you got a problem. There you don't need to light up because that's where the wall's gonna be. But anything on the inside, you know, you don't want there to be... And so I got a few things here and there. Not a big deal. Okay, the next thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, you know why I didn't fill this up? It's because it was at the wrong level. Well, you know what? That doesn't stop me anywhere else. So I'm gonna fill it up right now. I'm gonna fill myself up as well. I'm hungry. And I've discovered another one over here. Doesn't seem to be any water, but it does seem to be something we could perhaps go down and look at. Yep. Hasn't been explored fully yet. Still working. Okay, I explored over there, although not fully, I guess. This is another part of it, though, and it must be taken care of. At all costs! Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, sir. Oh, another one. Oh, great. Oh, well, we'll see what we can do with that. I gotta get going here. Alright, another one of these to take care of, I guess. Yeah. Easily done. Very easily done. And we've got more stuff now. I haven't lit this area up because it should really go down to 71. And I haven't lit that up. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, don't tell me another... That's another hole! You know, I really was looking. I don't know why I haven't found anything before. Why I'm finding it now. It's got holes all over the place. There we go. Cleared it out. Nothing in it. That's the important thing, is when there's nothing in it. Yeah, maybe we could do a little clearing in this area, but that's not that big of a deal. Okay, also, let's see. What else have I done? Oh, we're down here. Yeah, I finished that area out. Finished the wall. There's not much to see right there right now. This area was what I was going to work on next, but I have to finish work on the other area. My real problem here has been one of, let's do some of this. Because this has been flattened out and is correct. And so I find myself wanting to do it like this. Let's do more of this. Down to 26. That's okay. Everything has to be done. That's not anywhere near done. And when I get to here, I don't know what we're going to do. Are we going to have it go off that way? We're going to have it go off to the side. What are we going to do? I don't know. As you can see from the map, There's a general diagonal line, but it's a very strange 2-to-1 ratio diagonal line. Don't know if that's going to be any helpful, and it's certainly not going to be helpful with regard to this. Now this is where we're going to put some stairs. And you know what? I don't have any wood. I thought I already worked on this, but I guess I didn't. So let's, look at that. What's that doing? Why is that like that? No idea. Alright. That it? That'll do. Okay, well I don't have the right kind of wood, so I can't make the right doors. I've got the doors somewhere else. But it's basically like this. You just gotta have 24 of these. And we could just do and further developments as necessary. The fastest way to do the fastest way to do this is to do it like this. Oops. Even though it's the kind of stupid way and you got to clear them out later on, it's the fastest way to get this done on camera. I guess that's what really matters these days. See? Easy peasy. And then for these, you just do... Uh-oh. That, too, is a problem. Not as much of a problem, though. And there you go. Look at how much we have to do over here. I know, right? There we finished the stairs. We haven't finished the hole in the wall for another level. These levels on the inside are going to be huge, and so there might be some question as to whether we even need to bother with a big giant building, but we're going to want some kind of administrative tower, even if it's going to be somewhat, I don't know what to say really, somewhat whatever. And then there's this, so we can show you how this is done. This is the fastest way to do this that I know of, short of going sideways. And we're also doing the other side. In fact, the other side was where we were doing everything, because we had to light up that area. Okay, now back over here. Here's the other set of stairs. So we got stairs there, we got stairs there. It's perfect. Now we just need to have a pathway between the two, and then we got to find out where we're going to put the other set of stairs. We're going to set that up. This is all the little pathways and things we have to do before we actually get any buildings built here. But we do plan on building buildings. I mean, this isn't going to just be like a bunker or something like that. This, in case you don't know, is the way back into the space that I was at earlier at the beginning of the episode. Here we got, this only goes down a little ways. It only goes down 6 meters and not 8 to a little terrace area here. I was thinking about seeding this area. That's C-E-D-E-I-N-G. That's not a word people use very often, and I don't like it very much myself. Anyway, I was thinking of seeding this territory over to Cursed Inferno so he could have more room for his crops. But really, because he's got crops on the other side of that. You can't see them from here, because I put up this big ugly wall. But you go up here, you can see it. And this is a nice little place to stand here. There's his crops. There's more yellow X's. There he is. Not as big a deal. So that's pretty much it. So now what we're going to do, after we've done some more work here, we're going to spend some time on Thaumcraft. Just clearing out an area for the Thaumcraft. Doesn't always work properly. There's always problems. The main one being that you can see clearly underneath this thing, and so we have to do something like that, which isn't a very good deal either. And then that happens because, well, let's just say it happens. Also, this area down here is kind of iffy, and then there's bits that are not lit up. Well, this isn't being lit up is obvious that it's... Alright, here we go. Crazy. But it'll be done momentarily. While we're doing a bunch of other things with burning some stuff so that we can... Oh, great. Still having a little trouble with the block of coal and charcoal. So far as I can tell, they smelt, or they're supposed to smelt. But it doesn't show here. But that's the fuel. There's the smelting recipe, but it didn't show up earlier. There's no smelting recipe listed here. So something is wrong with the coal block, and I don't know what it is. But if you look down here, show recipes, there it is right there. But it's only coal cuts. I haven't had coal cuts in ages. Or raw. I don't even know what that means, raw. Well, which type is this? It doesn't make any sense. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do... Here's the list of the... Yeah, we got to change these to damage off. Well, damage is off. NBT is off. So what's the problem? Why does it say 0? And it's the chisel one. It's not cuts we're supposed to have, though. It's supposed to be... I have no idea. Damage on, perhaps? That's no good. Well, let's take these... Well, that's raw. Wait a minute. Turns it into raw. Okay. So the question then becomes one of the coal blocks, of which I need more coal blocks now, because obviously... So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put one back. And this just creates coal block, but it doesn't create the special coal block. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to change this furnace recipe. He has liquid death. Yeah, great. Liquid death. That's what we need. Okay, so this should be changed into this. There we go. That's what we needed. But then what do we do with the... I don't know. And to make matters worse, it's been just sitting there in the furnace and nothing been happening to it for a little bit. So it's probably not finished. Meanwhile, we got some of these, which is what we need to continue. This is a really complicated setup. I just needed an area to start. Like that. There we go. Now we're going to do... Yeah, why not? Now we're going to do some decent Thaumcraft. Why did I agree to this? Oh, my aching back. I tell you, never ever do this. It's terrible. I've had a really bad back lately. I mean, I really have. I mean, this isn't helping any. Oh, and I have to go to bed soon. Look at this. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Let's put it here. Oh, that feels good. I gotta lay down now. Gotta lay down. It's just horrible. Oh. And here you can see a number of items I've been keeping in this chest with the idea that we're using them to make the various things possible. Like, for example, Quicksilver doesn't generate in world. Cinnabar, that is to say. And emeralds don't generate in the world unless you've got villagers. And that's the problem, is they should have generated. We have it set to a spawn size or a vein size of 1. 1 should have been enough, but it is not. Which was very disappointing. Okay, where are we going to put this? Well, we got the stuff now, so all we need to do is to make some extra stuff. That's where this comes in. Where to put it? There, perhaps? I don't know. These things are always a huge question. Well, I think that it's okay to do this. And if we need to put one of these here, that would also be good. But let's focus on what we actually need here. Okay, get the book out. We're gonna get the book out. We're gonna look at what we have in the book. First steps. Okay, completed that. There's 2 more to do. Okay, so next, the thermometer. Now, glass panes and gold ingots. I want to talk about this. Specifically, I want to talk about how I'm an idiot. At last, we are alone in here. Oh, wait a minute, though. You can see over that. Well, I didn't bring very many stone bricks. They'll have to be taken care of in future. Anyway, we are at last alone in here. And now, we have to figure out where we're going to put our stuff. First, we're going to just dump everything we have, including extra doors, extra ingots, everything in here. Okay, now, take out arcane workbench. Don't need that. Probably need some scribing tools. In fact, let's just take everything out, just in case we need any of it. This is kind of dumb. Okay, so, wait, what did he say? Blaze rods, be able to automate zombies. Yeah, that's great. That's great to know. Okay, so, arcane workbench does that. So what we'll do is find a place to put it. Where are we going to put it? Well, let's see. The middle of the room. Middle of the room makes kind of sense. Even if it don't make any kind of sense, would be a terrible thing to say. But middle of the room is good. And we'll put this here. Alright, look at what we got. Look at that, 172. Although it's hard to read this because it's using my font. And the problem is it's designed to work with the in-game font, but it's not designed to work with a special font. So the numbers and letters might be difficult to read at this kind of... I really wish that they would provide a way to have a bigger space for that, but that's not important. Okay, we got our glass panes. Now we need our gold ingots. Like, I wanted to just say, I'm one of those kind of people who's kind of stupid when it comes to some things. For example, obviously I'm going to need more than that. In fact, let's look at it again. I looked at it twice, and I'm looking at it a third time. Viz cost of 20. I've got that. Viz crystals. I've got all of them. I've got them all on me. Oh, wait. No, wait. I got 6 Viz crystals, but I'm missing a 7th one. Perditio. I don't have a Perditio. Okay. So how do I get Perditio? Does this say anything? Research table. Scribing tools. I've already made that stuff. Well, don't I have scribing tools? No, somehow I do. I have scribing tools, but somehow I don't have the other one. So I'm going to have to make the other one. So let's work that out, shall we? What is required again? There we go. All right, so that's the easy part. Of course, I'm going to need take 3. Never know. Now we gotta... Being stupid is not necessarily a good thing. Okay, so now we take the scribing tools and we place it on there. There's our research table. Just like that. And now it's off center. But it's okay that it's off center. We're gonna save this space for the big stuff and this space for I don't know what we're gonna have. Create theories. And of course, we need to have some paper for that. So that's where the paper comes in. And where do we have the paper? Have any in here? Nope. We don't have paper on hand. Or to hand, as the British say. We've got some in our farms, but that's not important right now. What the heck is wrong with this? Why are these over here? Couldn't they make room below it? Okay, create theory. Don't know what it is. You performed some random experiments to see if something could be discovered. You gained 10 to 25 progress in a completely random category. Sounds good. There we go. Universal theory. A moment of revelation shows you the common links between all you have been studying. Your total progress is split evenly amongst all currently revealed and valid categories. An additional category will gain the full bonus upon completion. This is double talk as far as I'm concerned. My total progress is split evenly. Okay. Also, it's giving you 2... Ah, look at that. So you can get more, or you can continue with this. And it does that. You get bonus draw. Oh, you get to choose from 3. This is cool. Oh, this one takes up 2. "29 fundamentals." I have no idea what this is. This is interesting. Golemancy. You will not lose your current progress? I think it's you will not lose your current progress. Wait, these are going up? Oh, so it finishes and it says complete theory. Cool. So what happened? I've only got 1 paper left. This thing needs a lot of paper. Is there a way to check how much you have of anything? Oh, I've been so busy that I've not been sleeping. Did I just put this in here? Used to be you could put these... No. Complete. Ooh, good. Pursue research categories, and it's not telling me what to do. Okay. Well, this is excellent. Link between the phases of the moon. Oh, this is going to be tough because I'm not too keen on understanding phases of the moon. I'm like Rincewind in many ways here. Well, I don't have the thermometer yet, so it doesn't matter. I'm still trying to achieve the thermometer, but it's still saying I need Perditio, which I don't have. So I'm going to have to go looking for Perditio. And so that's the last thing I'll be doing in this episode. Well, it's a real mess. And I must confess, I don't have any Perditio crystals. But I've done a lot of looking around. Amazing how I can hold it at arm's length and still eat it. That's what she said. Shut up, shut up. Alright, anyway, bah. I got a bunch of junk. I looked and looked. I'm building, or not building, I'm constructing. No, that's not right. I'm making long corridors that way. I'm making long corridors the other way. I go up and I found, well, I had to block it off, but I found a place that was dripping. And I went that way and I found a bunch of places that were dripping. And I have to seal them off. And I have to block them up because I don't want just free water roaming around. Down there's another pool. It was a little higher up, and I have to fix that. Need tons and tons of the dirt. And I'm not beginning to realize we are going to need maybe that's not the best place to put. Maybe we'll put it over here. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, these things happen. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to do. I can't get that until I find my pickaxe, my good diamond pickaxe. And so it's a mess around here. We'll see you next time. And remember, kids, you too could join the server and wreak havoc on anyone and anything.